So this is going to be Keagan Zavala back here with another Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile video. A couple of tokens that I like to use. Glory of the King's Hand. But this is a very interesting deck tech. So there's 50 in the main deck, and it's Shaddoll Salamangreats. So we'll start off with the extra deck, just to give you a little bit of insight as to what's in the main deck. 2 Balinks, 2 Sunlight Wolf, Update Jammer, and Transcode Talker. Borolo Dragon's gonna round out all of our Link monsters. Then we got Horse Prince, Mirage Stallion, back off the ban list. We got Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, and my boss monster, the one that I want to main on this, is Shaddoll Grista. I did add in Al Capone and Winda just to kind of try and lock up your opponent's combos and what they play. But that is the only really good instant fusion target. It's 1,000 Eyes Restrict. And there's always budget option for that because you can get more Shaddoll fusion monsters in there. Alright, and so for the main deck, I told you it was 50 cards, so it is kind of heavy at the moment, but I'm not going to trim it down because it still runs fairly fast and it does what it wants to do really good. So there's Gazelle, 2 Spinny, start you off on your standard salad stuff. Foxy just for the recursion. 2 Flame Buffalo to get it going. It's kind of like an instigator or starter. Jaguar can really grind out games against your opponent, make it hard for them to come back. Falco, Lady Debug's kind of like Flame Buffalo, just another starter. Fennec does the same thing as Jaguar, just a different way. Red Resonator is going to let you get an extra normal summon of a level 4. Or no, it's a special summon of level 4 or lower from your hand. But that kind of rounds out all the Salamangreat monsters you're running. Then you go over into the Shaddoll package. So you have 2 Winda, 1 Ariel, just so that you have different attributes. 2 Shaddoll Beast for draw power. Squamata to destroy stuff. You have Falco and Hedgehog. These 2 are like your main players. I wanted to max out on Winda, Hedgehog, and Falco. There just wasn't enough space. But I added in 2 copies of Phantasme. I have 1 Ash, 1 Ghost Bell, and 1 Effect Veiler. Right, the Ghost Bell and Effect Veiler come in clutch. And if you're going second, you're in a Shaddoll deck, you need to have Shaddoll Fusion. Good thing is they were printed in commons in the structure deck. Same with the Shaddoll Fusion, a Super Poly, and 1 normal polymerization. Now, if you use the water Shaddoll monster to end up banishing some of your own stuff, those are good add-ins. I had a lot of times where they try and banish my monsters out of my graveyard or from my field. But this is the only way I can get anything back. You're going to go into Salamangreat, Spells and Traps. So you got Circle, Roar, Will of the Salamangreat, and Sanctuary. Sanctuary is only in there necessary because of Balinks. Now we have Monster Reborn, Dark Ruler No More to try and turn their cards off. The Instant Fusion for 1,000 Eyes Restrict. Mind Control, so you have 2 ways to steal your opponent's stuff and try and fusion with it. Cosmic Cyclone for removal, interruption. Allure of Darkness and Pot of Desires are the only real draw power for this deck, but Foolish Burial is just kind of another starter. If you send anything to the graveyard with Foolish Burial and you have, what is that, Spinny or Gazelle in hand, Foolish Burial is going to kind of like kick you off and get you started. But I think that's basically it for the whole deck profile.
Now, if you were to make any changes to the deck, what would they probably be?
I really like this being at 3 so that I can grab it back all the time. I could probably cut one of them out. The other thing is I might have to cut him out just because it's been hard to make. But if I make another Balinx, that could probably be good. It gives you at least a way to stop damage early game. And I guess the other thing is I would trade out Foxy, and let's go to the creatures. I really probably want to put either another Winda in there. Yeah, so either Winda or Lady Debug. Those are like the 2 starters that I would need extra of. So if you have a chance, try it with running her at 3 and this at 2. But I've never had problems running it, even though it is a 50 card deck. It still keeps up, still keeps pace. So if you guys like it, give it a try. I definitely like the interaction with Shaddoll Grishta being the main leader here. But that's going to be my deck profile. Keagan Zavala, signing off.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to attack that thumbs up button. And if it's your first time to the channel, don't forget to activate that notification bell after you set that subscribe button.
¿Cómo se llama?